Hello, my lovely students and subscribers. I want to start this video off by saying, fucking hell! We've almost doubled in subscribers since the launch of this channel. I started off with this channel. It used to be just my college one, with just a bunch of unlisted videos, and my mates subscribed to it. That started with just 3 subscribers. We have gone from 3 to 14 in the span of not even 24 hours. But I am here in the main lobby of EBS, or Element Battling Sandbox. I'm going to show you around, just so there is no confusion, like I said in the last one. So here we see the statue of a Morgul, surrounded just like the Avatar. This is the Divinity Badge sign. This is what happens when you get white belt in all 4 elements. I don't have it yet. Will I get it? Probably not. Can I be bothered? Probably not. This is your KOs, this is me, this is my rank 72. Again, I don't really play to win anymore. This is your Morgul Pass. Now, the Morgul Pass, as you'll see, is that little heart just in that corner there, that heart there. It will appear on your badge. Oh, it's nice to see that there's a deal now. That's nice. Once you get the badge, all skins become free. Currently, they are free this week. Once you do that, you can go to this little spot here. If I just rotate this ways, I will show you exactly what these little buttons do. Now, at the minute, we are in day clouds, so that's the sky that you see here. It's very bright, it's very cheerful. Now, you can change it to purple, Starfield, or Fantasy Aura. I personally prefer Purple Twilight or Starfield. I will make it Purple Twilight so it's not too dark. You press that button and it will change once you hear the ding. It's very beautiful, it's very lovely, I quite like it. These are your skins, by the way, but this is for water bending. If I can control the camera. So you've got your basic skin, you've got your yellow spirit, and then you've got blood. Now, this is the earth skin I used in the first video to just not confuse people. Here I will be using my normal skin, which is crystal. Now over here you can see the sub bendings. You've got blood bending or blood powers to avoid copyright and legal issues. It's got the little instructions on what they do. This is your metal powers. They used to be just for earth bending or earth battling, but in the recent update in Era 4 any battler can have it. Now up here, as you'll see, are instructions on each and every bending. So these are your basic fundamentals, just like I showed you. However, I did it so much nicer. Now, once you're in here, if you wish to follow on in my lead and pick Earth Battling, all you need to do is walk into this tunnel and you will appear in the main lobby. Just like so. Now that I'm here, this lesson, as I put in my post this morning or this afternoon, I don't really remember when I did it in work before we got busy, I'll be showing you how to do your speed wall. So if I put you all up here, I'll give you an example of a speed wall, just so you can see what they look like, and then I'll get into how it's done. So if you just do that and then that, mine didn't go too far, just because I've just gotten back from work. Now, I'll do it again so you can see. I'll put you up a bit higher. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't... Okay, so it does cover the camera, so I'll put you over that direction. I'll do it again, just so you can see. You can see that the circle is in fact tickling my toes just a little bit. That's kind of what you want, and then you just do that. Now, as you can see, it went a lot further than the first one. Now, if I pull you in just a bit closer, right, again, you want it to tickle your toes just a little bit. Okay, so as your circle is there, all you got to do is lift up and then down almost instantaneously. Now, the way I learned how to do it, again, I wasn't lucky enough to have a teacher. No matter how many times I begged Jake the dog, he didn't really teach me anything. I kind of had to learn by myself. But it's very simple to do once you get the hang of it. It's the same with any basic fundamentals like your jumps, and then your super jumps will come up into a later video, whether that will be tomorrow's video or whenever I have more free time, which will probably be next week. Now, so you do that, you've got your little circle, it's tickling your toes. For some players, you'll feel a small vibration. For me, no, I'm playing without vibrations. It tickles your toe, you lift up, and then you do that, pretty much like that. When I was learning how to do it, I listened to fast-paced songs. The song I chose to listen to was The Phoenix by Fall Out Boy, mainly because the beats are pretty much the same as the speed wall. Where the beats are, if I put my controllers down like that, the beats will sound like this. Right? It's do-do. It's very quick. Use 1 2 1 2 1 2. So, as you'll see, 1 2 1 2. Okay? 1 2. I will do a separate clip and I'll record it close up and my hands, and I'll slow it down so you can kind of understand what's happening. Now, there is another neat trick, it's the speed boulder. It's kind of good for defense, but not the greatest if it's a speed wall. So, as I showed you in the last one, you can shoot it and then you do your boulder. Now, to do your fast or your speed boulder, you grab your lovely boulder, you lift it up, you shoot it. Like that. Pretty much instantaneous. If I put you up around there, lift up the boulder, and then you just shoot it, and it goes quite far. Now, I would have a lovely assistant, but not many people are on at this moment in time. It destroys pretty much anything that's in its way. Icicles, walls, other boulders. It can even block lightning if it's shot at you. Boulders are good for defense and offense, but not the greatest. However, your wall is your best defense and offense. Now, in this video, I will show you how to use metal bending, as I missed that on the first fundamentals. So if you go into this tunnel here, there's one here, and there's one in that direction. In here, you'll see this little metal token. All you gotta do is grab it. The title Master of Metal should appear right in front of you, and then boom, you've got metal bending. Now we're stuck in here now because I've got double powers, which is always fun. So I can't grab you guys, so we're stuck in this tunnel. So what I will do is I'll stop this little bit, I'll reset my powers at the button like I showed you in the first video, come back, grab metal, and then I'll record it again. Sound good? Sounds good. In a mo. Right, so we're back. I haven't grabbed metal just yet. I wanted to set it up. But here is an example of what you need to do to get it. You've seen how to grab it. Now I'll show you how to use it. So bear with me. Okay. I am back and I have grabbed metal. Now, the metal bracelet will appear on your other hand, the one that you did not have a previous bracelet. This is what the metal bracelet looks like. It kind of looks like the Omnitrix in my opinion, but a bit more advanced. Now, you see this black rock behind me? This is a metal shard. You'll see metal all around the map. By the main leaderboard that's in the fire area, these shards are insignia, and when you look up, you'll see these little fans. They are also made of metal. Now, metal's got 3 capabilities. The first one, if you point it, you'll see a little cursor, as you see on the shard there. All you gotta do is press trigger once, and you'll get a shield. Now, the shield is good for blocking rock fists. However, it will in fact dissipate if it's hit with a fireball, a water whip, or an air puff. Now, the second ability, as you can see, we've got 5 shards. It's a good shield, but it doesn't cover your full body. If you do that, your legs will get shot. If you do that, your head will get shot. Now, the second ability is you can shoot these shards. You have 5 shots, 5 shards. All you have to do is point in the direction using the little cursor to aim, as you can probably see on the floor somewhere. There it is. All you have to point and aim, and then press trigger again. And it will launch the shards in the direction that you're pointing. I'll show you again. You press trigger on the rock. I missed. That's what I get for shooting behind me and not looking. And you point in the direction that you want it to be. You can be like a gangster and do that, or like that if you so wish, but it's best to have it like that so you have the best chance at aiming. It's the same with your rock fist. You do that, or you could do that as well, and you can use a little, you see those little lines, you can use that as a sort of sight. Your sight on this, however, is your little cursor. You point in the direction, and all you gotta do is press trigger again. Now, the third and final ability is your grapple. So, wherever your little cursor is, doesn't matter where it is, it does have a limit on range, but if I point it in that direction, all you have to do is, just like a transport button, is press the top button of whichever hand your bracelet is. For me, it's Y, for others, it'll be B. So if I do that, I'll start grappling away. Now, there is a little trick that you can do to fly. And that little trick is, if you point your bracelet, your metal bracelet, at your bracelet, your earth one, you can point it at your bracelet and you see the cursors there. If you just attach onto it, you can in fact just fly around the map. Now there are many different ways. You can lift up a boulder, latch it and shoot it, and you'll go with the boulder. If you point it in a corner and you latch onto your rock fist and shoot it, you'll go in the direction of wherever it is shot. Now, what I will do is I'll reset myself again, end this clip, reset myself, and show you blood bending. Now, before I do that, I can't grab you. I don't know why I thought I could, because I've got double bracelets. Now, the important thing to remember is when you have double, whether that is metal and earth, or metal and any other element, or blood bending, or if you pick the orb of power, or orb of dominance, you won't be able to heal upon a KO. The way you heal in this game is if you've taken a bit of damage and you manage to KO someone, your health will be restored. Take it as you taking their health in order to heal yourself. Bloodbending is different because there is a way for you to heal. I will show you in a bit. Okay, so what I have done is essentially I have turned into the drone mode, so I can fly around, I can move around, and I can bring you guys with me. So I'll be constantly looking at you, so I'll show you where to find bloodbending. So, little drone, follow me. Now, bloodbending for earthbenders is a bit difficult to get if you're not familiar with the basics of the earth pillars. Now, all you have to do is hop over here, and then do a secondary hop over to here. Now, you'll see this little blood droplet here. This is your blood bending. So all you got to do is the same again. You just got to touch it with your hand, and then it'll appear on your wrist. This is what it looks like. It's quite cool. So if you come with me over this direction, where are you? There you are. Bloodbending is very special. If I had an assistant, again, I would use it on them, but I do not. So, for the meantime, I will show you pretty much what you have to do. You hold down your trigger and you'll see this little blood splash. Now, if you manage to grab someone, it will start taking their blood. Okay, it only does about 2 attack damage for about 7 seconds, and then their health will drain and your health will regenerate. This is the only way to heal with double bracelets without having to reset yourself or being knocked out. Bloodbending is a neat trick for airbenders and firebenders, because if they manage to get you as your earthbender or a waterbender and they get you far enough away from the element that you can bend, you are pretty much screwed. Many people do that, I don't like, but obviously it's a strategy. If you're holding up an earthbender, you don't want them to have access to the ground, because as soon as that bloodbender takes damage, the connection is lost, and then you'll have free reign to attack. So, you know, if I was caught with bloodbending and I stayed relatively close to the ground, I'd be able to lift up a wall and hit it in their direction, and then it would be lost. Now, once again, I'll end the clip, and then I'll return with just single bending. Never mind, no I can't. So, as I'll continue this little segment with the little drone as it's following me and I don't have to grab it, which is good because I can't stop it, I will show you again a basic speed wall, and then I'll do a separate clip where it's slowed down. Remember, the beats is 1 2 1 2 1 2. Remember, I listen to The Phoenix by the Fall Out Boys, as the beats are very similar. So you lift up and you whack it instantaneously. You want it instant, it'll be quick. And I have now returned into the spawn, and I'm just gonna grab my basic bending once again. I left you guys behind. That was a mistake on my behalf. Welcome. So it takes a little bit to load in. You're bending. Shouldn't take too long, as it's here now. My belt will appear hopefully soon. I don't know what that little thing is, but I can still bend. There it is. Now, in this little bit, I will slow it down. I'll bring you guys quite close and see if you can have a look-see at my hands at the same time without me disappearing. So, essentially, if I get... No, okay, I'll disappear there. So I'll show you, and then I'll slow this bit down, so there will be no audio from this point on. Otherwise, you're going to be hearing me talk like this, and it doesn't sound very good. So, I'll do this. I don't know what's going on, but the clips keep ending. It's pissing me off. But if you're quick enough, you might be able to catch it before I slow it down. I'll do it again, normal speed this time, just so you can get a grasp on how quick a speedball should be. Now I'm going to take you over into the direction that the wall was. It was about here. I'm going to go back to that spot, and you're going to see how quick it comes at you. As you can see, it goes quite quick. If you want to, I might be able to punch it that far without having to do a speed wall. Not too sure. Let's experiment. So that wasn't a speed wall. That's what I like to call a power wall, where it's not quick, but it still goes quite far because you punch it quite hard. A power wall is different to a speed wall, as you let it lift up all the way before punching it. Speed wall, you don't want it to go up and then hit it. That's not a speed wall. A speed wall is you hit it before it even spawns in, which is very difficult if you're brand new to this, which I know probably some of the few viewers are. I'm looking at you, and you know who you are. You know. But that is a speed wall. In the next video, I will show you how to do a super jump, which is pretty much this. It's probably best to use the drone so you can see a bit better, or if I put you down, did I put you down, Phil? That's as far as it'll go. Super jump is pretty much when you go really high into the sky. However, I'm going to end the video here. It's only a short one, just because I've got a lot of work to do, editing-wise. So, thank you very much. If you are taking part in this month's Earth tournament, I wish you the best of luck, and I hope you're training using these videos, and then watching the videos, and then going off either into a private session, or into a public session, where you can fight and test out your skills. Thank you very much. My name's the Suthern Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.